All right, guys. I just wanted to give you a little taste of what I've been working on with my boys. We've used this format. This is called a virtual tabletop. This is a new program called Foundry. Abe Clark's been using one called Roll20 that's been around for 5 or 6 years. This one's just coming out. It's an open source. There's just a big community working on it. There's one main guy that's been programming the whole thing, but there's tons of other guys kind of adding to it and tweaking it. It's just going to be released next month, actually in May. It's in beta right now. But anyways, this is a virtual tabletop. As you can see, this is a character here. I can zoom in. This is Everett's character. I can spin him around, whatever, doesn't really matter. Uh, I can bring up his character sheet. His name's Thaldrin. This is the guy. These are his attacks. Something that's cool is you can, like if I click on it, it rolls the dice automatically. Oh, I had targeted over in the other scene one of the creatures. So anyways, so it said it for 9. But it rolled his attack and it checked it against the creature's AC and then applied the damage. But you can also take it and drop it right down here into a hotbar. So then you don't have to have the character sheet up. Let's go explore a little and find these zombies I was talking about. So what you're seeing here is a player view. Okay. Um, the DM obviously has a view of the whole map, but what the player, I'm zooming out here, this is all he can see is because it's all lit out here because this is like daytime out here, but these are some walls. He's walking through a door and his vision, because he's got, I'm saying he's holding a torch, and so he's got a bright light around him in 20-foot radius and then dim light out further. If I were to take the torch away, it would say he's got night vision and it would just be dim everywhere. These are doors up here. I can close them actually. So now if they walk up, obviously they can't see past the door. It's dark, but they can open the door and then see in. Here they can move in here. This is what I was saying about him having it targeted. You've got uh, spawn here. I can double right click and untarget him. But what you would do here is you would actually start an encounter. And I can go over to my DM sheet here. You'll see my mouse kind of the game master moving around. But I can add enemies to the initiative, to the encounter table here. And he can add himself, right click on it. This means combat status. So now he's here. He can roll initiative, 16. I can roll initiative for all of the NPCs. Bam. There, and it shows unknown creature. They are vampire spawn, but to the player, they only see unknown creature, and it sets up a thing, and I can begin combat, and boom, it moves it to this one. So this is the one that is live now. If I click on it here, so I could, as the DM, move this creature closer, and I could say I want to target, and bam, see that little blue dot? That means that the game master, because I'm the blue dot, is targeting him. Okay, and let's do an attack. He's gonna try to bite him, and if you I can actually right click and pop this out. So this is over here now, let's say, and I can go back to the table here, and the unknown creature took an attack. I don't know why it rolled it 10 times. That was weird. There. Missed him. Let's go until it hits him. Missed again. Hit. There we go. Hit with a critical hit. You can see it turns green for critical. Rolled a 20. Hits him for 25 damage. Dude, did you see that? It dropped his bar 25. But if I go to the next person now, that's Thaldrin. He's up. So he's the active player. I'm gonna double right click on him, and I'm gonna use this attack that I already put down in the bottom. And as you can see, he hits him for 10 damage. He rolled a 25. He actually rolled a 17 plus his modifiers. Let's just keep going here. Here, let me clear that so you can see the guy. Let's just keep going until we, they have 82 hit points. So as you can see, that means he's below 50%. I can set that threshold at whatever, or I can turn it off as a DM. But let's just go until he dies here. There, now he's dead. So then, you'd go on to the next person in line, and bam, that's going to be this guy's turn now. As a DM, I could move him in, so we have different attacks and things can happen. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, the stuff that's out there these days. But let's just say, or we're just exploring a dungeon. I've got it all set up. I can make that a door. You can do all sorts of stuff. I mean, I haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg of this software. There's so many different things you can do with it. But it's pretty cool, pretty amazing. I use it with my boys and their friends. We've ran a couple sessions on it. It's pretty slick, you know. I don't necessarily see us using it in this manner as far as rolling the dice and doing the attacks and the combat tracker. I would imagine we would just use it as a blank slate. Let's say kind of like this. Let me move us to another scene. So I will move us to another scene, and here we are just in a big field. And we could totally do this. Like I could, the DM can drop in a dragon, and we can, if anything, we could just use it with multiple characters to position them and, and then just roll our own dice. Just say, I move my guy over here, and then roll the dice for the attack, whether you hit or not. So basically just use it as a battle map, but we still roll the dice. We don't use any of the other functionality. And, I envision that's, if we use this, that's how we would use it. We would not take advantage of all the other things. We could, but I don't see that happening. I forgot to go full screen on this thing, but anyways, it's slick. It's just in the browser. You would literally just I would set it up, and you would log in to on a web. You'd go to a web address that I'd give you, and you would be there. You don't have to install any software or do anything. So anyways, I'm excited to be playing, and hopefully you guys maybe watch this video, but if not, that's cool as well. All right, see ya.